Here we go, back again with another video, trying out the new Mizuno shoes. Need to change these to make sure the knees don't drop to bits. Here in the beautiful city of Durham, and yes, the Mizuno trainers from Start Fitness, only $69.99 plus 10% off, reduced from £130. They give you the stability and the protection you need on your knees and feet, and they're marathon training shoes. But I'm not training for the marathon, but I love the way they protect your knees. I do love a nice bit of cushioning. But yes, Sunderland did beat Stoke 3-1 yesterday in a very good all-round performance. Scrappy at times, but the 3 points in the bag is that matters, it's what matters. And against a tricky Stoke side, who've been performing quite well. And we don't really do well against Stoke. Last season we lost 5-1 at home. This season we've turned it around with a 3-1 win. So well done to the lads. The University City of Durham with a very low crime rate. Very low crime rate. Heading off towards the castle, see if I can sneak in. Probably won't, probably get kicked out by the security guard. You all know I'm a very passionate supporter, and the Pritchard thing yesterday, that's a very funny subject, isn't it? A very touchy, funny subject. It's splitting opinion of the fan base. Should he have demanded and stopped playing for Sunderland, or should he have kept playing for Sunderland and still had his say about getting a pay rise and about getting a 2-year contract? You know, I'm a passionate man. I did like Pritchard, and I was all for standing up for Pritchard yesterday. But there's two sides to every story. Let's be positive about the whole Sunderland situation, shall we? Good 3 points yesterday. Some good performances from Abdullah Ba. Dan Neil now in the holding midfield role. Ekwa pushed further forward. 4-1-4-1 system that we did play under Tony Mowbray. So was this Mike Dodd's system? So the 4-1-4-1 system. Has anything actually changed under Michael Beale? Yes, he gets the plaudits for the win yesterday, but has anything actually changed if we're playing the same system under Tony Mowbray? Under Mike Dodds? Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts on that. But we'll give praise to everybody involved for the 3 points yesterday, because that's what we have to do. We're happy to win games of football. The historic Cathedral of Durham. Was Pritchard a petulant child pulling out of the squad on Friday? Or is there more gone on behind the scenes that meets the eye? Has it been treated badly over the last, few months to make him feel like that he has to pull out of the games and pull out of the squad? Durham Castle. We'll pan round this gorgeous green to Durham Cathedral. So every day at the castle they do QR codes, they do online, you can book appointments to get in the castle between 1:15, 2:15, 3:15 and 4:15. So I think I'll book a guided tour of the castle and try not to sneak in, of course. You can't get in, you've got to have a guided tour, of course. So where do you stand with the Alex Pritchard situation? Are you for him, or now are you against him with pulling out the squad and letting the side down, letting the team down, letting his teammates down? How do you feel on Alex Pritchard at this moment in time? Now, he may have had enough. He just may have had enough and pulled out of the squad for the way he's being treated. Now, we don't know the exact circumstances and we'll never know what happens. It's like an Alex Neil situation. He's just completely pulled out of the squad and left the fans and the players high and dry. So I tested the security out at the castle and 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. No access at all. So there we go, I tested the security out at the castle and he did a bloody good job, so well done, 10 out of 10 for the security guard at the castle. No, joking aside. But yeah, Abdullah Ba yesterday, 1 goal, 2 assists. What a fantastic game he had. Spot on, I'm over the moon for the lad. But yeah, I've been in the castle before, a long time ago when I made a wedding cake for a relative, a nice 3-tier wedding cake. And yeah, I got into the castle and it was a hell of a day and a hell of a night at the wedding. I hear you saying, wedding cake? Yes, many strings to my bow, have you know, many strings to my bow. I've been partial to making the odd cake in the past, and I have made a few wedding cakes. Yes, I have made a few wedding cakes at the odd request. So the wedding cake I made that day, it was a fruit base, a chocolate second tier with a vanilla top. Absolutely gorgeous wedding cake. If I can find a photo, I'll dig one out and I'll show you. I mean, with Alex Pritchard chucking his toys out the pram, it suits the club down to the ground. This Speakman, KLD, and I imagine Michael Beale are absolutely laughing at this, licking their lips in anticipation of getting someone out the club that they didn't want in the first place, allegedly. He's a very old tennis court. There we have a very old tennis court. Now, I bet that's very greasy in there. Not the best tennis court, but it's got a nice picturesque view, I suppose. New balls, please. Oh, and what's this down here? I mean, personally, I think Alex Pritchard's absolutely mental. He's absolutely mental. You know, just taking himself out of the squad, out of the team, letting the fans down, letting his teammates down. I personally think it's a bizarre decision. It really is. But we don't know the full story. Only Alex Pritchard and Speakman will probably know the full story. And everybody else, well, we're just guessing, aren't we? When I get something in my head, I go full throttle. So yesterday when I heard Alex Pritchard wasn't in the squad, I was absolutely gutted and I was gunning for Speakman. I really was. Gunning for Michael Beale, gunning for KLD. Pritchard, one of my favourite players. He brings something to the middle of the park. And I've seen him be passionate over the last few games. And when I heard he was only offered a one-year contract, allegedly, and no pay rise, that just blew my mind up. That for me says they want rid of him 100%. So I was absolutely gutted when that happened. But I've had a good rest. I've had a good think. And I think back and say the other side of the argument is left his players in the lurch, his teammates in the lurch, dropped the fans technically in it. But they seem to have rallied together, the team. They've rallied together. They've come together and got that victory yesterday. So it's a head buster. At the moment, I'm like, my head's all over the place with the whole situation. I need more information. I need more information. Prebham's Bridge, beyond there, I think it was built or restored or built up in 17 something. 1750 maybe? Something like that. It was originally built in 1500s, but then, to make it the way it is now, about 1750. Now, Durham Cathedral, I do have a video on Mads Out and About that take you inside Durham Cathedral. You can have a look around inside Durham Cathedral. And also there's a video on that channel, Durham itself during lockdown, where I did a full tour of Durham and there's not a soul around. So check out those two. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Check out those two videos if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new. It is a fascinating place to come and visit for some lovely runs, cycle rides, walks. Absolutely amazing place, Durham City itself. Ekwa yesterday scored his first goal. He was moved more into an attacking midfielding position. The 4-1-4-1, Dan Neil put into the 1. And Daniel had a decent game. Ekwa had a decent game. It was scrappy. Stoke did the best. They were unlucky at times. Had a couple of opportunities in the first half where we saw that Luke O'Neill cleared off the line. Then he blazed it over the bar. That could have easily took the lead. That could have gone either way in the first half. I thought it was 50-50. Oh, it's a Steve Bank. Whew. But yeah, with Pritchard coming out the team, it did give Abdullah Bar a chance to get back in the side. And that was the balance we needed. We needed that balance in the side yesterday. 100%. Much all-round balanced side. We did say that last week though. We said it last week. And probably Job in my mind would have been dropped if Pritchard was still in the side. If you're enjoying the video so far, please subscribe to the channel if you're new and give us a thumbs up. Come on, smash the thumbs up. It'd be much appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Absolutely free to subscribe. There's also free competitions almost every week on this channel. If I keep getting supplied from LU Soccer, I'll keep giving them away. That pub over there, the White Church, is a particularly nice pub to go to. Student orientated, but it's a nice pub to go to. It's nice and quiet now. It's nearly 5. It's getting light of nights. Happy days, light of nights. And also for Pritchard to pull out of the squad, to pull out of the side, to say he's not going to play for Sunderland again, something massive must have gone on. But he also must have another club that wants him. He must know something we don't. Are Birmingham coming in for Pritchard? Are they going to buy Pritchard? Take him off our hands? With only a few months of his contract left. Would it cost much? I don't know. Is he allowed to stop playing? Is he breaching his contract? What are the rules? Can he just do that? Can we sack him for that? All these questions are open. And what's going to happen is more importantly. I'm thinking as well, you know, as much as I liked Alex Pritchard and I wanted him in the side, I was behind him fully 100% with the contract, getting a good contract, getting more money. I would do all that for him, I would. With him walking out and letting his teammates down, letting the side down, letting the fans down, I'm kind of thinking now maybe we should just sell him, or we should just, I don't know, I think we just part company now and move on. Yeah, I am absolutely gutted that Pritchard's gone. But when players start doing that, after I take away all my passion, all my raw emotions from yesterday, and I sit down and I think about it logically, players can't hold clubs to ransom. They can't let the fans down. They can't let the other teammates down. So I think it's probably best, with a clear head, that we just move on from the subject. Pritchard, as much as I hate saying it, probably should find a new team. But we need to go out there and bring some players in. It's now time for Speakman to show his worth. You know, you've caused this rift with Pritchard. You've caused it. It's now time you go out there, put your money where your mouth is, and bring some additions in before the window closes. Otherwise, we're going to waste this absolutely fantastic opportunity where we are in this league now to really push in the last 16, 17, 18 games for promotion from the playoffs. I think we'll end this now. Like I said, thanks for your support over the last couple of videos and for all the videos. You know, you've been absolutely fantastic. I love the comments. I'm not always right. You know, my opinion is not make or break, and not 100% either way. End of the day, I only come on here and have my opinion. That's it. I'm not right. I'm not right half the time, never mind all of the time. You know, yous have got more sense than me. But it is what it is. Thanks for watching the video. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Subscribe if you're new, but it's free to do so. We also do have a membership, and I will put a little competition on for the members. But nobody has to be a member to be a subscriber. Just be a subscriber. It's free. That's all I'm asking. To subscribe to the channel, it's free. But only do that if you enjoy the video, as simple as. Well, there we go. Thanks for watching. Let me know your opinions on the whole Pritchard situation if you haven't already left it in the last video. And again, do I make sense or not? Probably not. But I'm over the moon with these trainers. 4 miles in the bag. I've got another half a mile to go. Apart from the old niggle with the hamstring. Happy days. Right, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Take care. Oh yeah, one last thing. Let me know who was your man of the match yesterday. Who was the buff performer yesterday? And who out of all of them was probably the worst performer. But I want to stay positive. Let's go with the best performances yesterday. Luke 09 did well as well. I thought he did well. I thought Silk did well in defence, apart from me. Oh, he did the own goal, but some teams do. And well done, Burstow. Burstow put a better performance in yesterday. Right, cheers. Final question of the day. Is Pritchard mad for doing what he did? Or was Speakman mad for offering what he offered? Although both as mad as each other. Right, cheers. We'll see you later.